Namaste and welcome back for session 10 of Nature Flow with me, Indira Chawwa. As you see me sitting here in this wide open ground with a beautiful location at the back, I hope you feel the calmness as soon as you see it. And then today we will be focusing on, as you see the earth element, where we will see what kind of qualities we can bring in into our lifestyle and mindset and meditating on earth element today. Okay, let's get started with the simple centering first and then warm up. Okay, join palms at the chest center. Namaskar Mudra. Inhale, deep breath. Inhale. Inhale. Observe the breath. Observe your current state of the mind. Observe your body. Is it comfortable sitting? Let's set an intention for today's practice to stay grounded, whatever happens, being very humble throughout our practice, not being overwhelmed if you achieve any asana or crack anything in your yoga sadhana, and expressing our gratitude throughout to the Mother Earth. With that intention, we'll begin today. You can gently open your palms, look into palms, open eyes. Namaste. Yes, let's start with the little standing warm up today. Because I have that open space, beautiful ground in front of me, feet apart, hip width. Stand in the middle of the mat, hands on the hip, roll shoulders back. Inhale, arch back, chest up, open the chest, look up. It's a beautiful sky. Exhale, bend forward. You can release your hands with the knees slightly bent. Every time you bend forward, get an attitude of surrendering to the Mother Earth, where we get food from and we are living on earth. So all that, whatever you are in your own words, in your own mind, grateful for. So now bending knees, hands on the hip, chin up, chest up. Inhale, come up, arch back. Exhale, bend from the hip, knees bend, hands down. 2. Hands on the hip, chin up, chest up. Inhale, come up, hips forward, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, bend forward, surrendering yourself to the Mother Earth. Bend knees, inhale, chin up, chest up, come up, arch back. Exhale, bend forward. Hands on the hip. 2 more times. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, bend forward. Last one. Hands on the hip, chin up, chest up. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, forward bend. Come up. Inhale, arch back first. And come back to center. Get a good simple twisting twisting to the right side and left side. One hand on your lower back, other hand on the shoulder, twisting to that side and looking at the back. Okay, without disturbing your feet firm. Let's do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. And start. Exhale. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10 and 10. Come back to center. Now turn to the side of the mat. Separate your feet a little wider than the hip width apart for the lateral bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hand on the hip, bend towards your right side. Center. Dynamically continue. Exhale to your left. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Get to the front of the mat. Feet separated, hip width apart. Inhale, hands on the hip, arch back. Remember the hip opening we do every class. Exhale, forward bend. All you're going to do, you can keep your hands here or here if you're not able to keep it next to your feet. Here also is fine. Step back, right leg back. Bend the knees, sink your hip down. And then step forward if you're comfortable. Okay, or else step halfway and then change. You can keep your hands in the front also, as I said. Inhale. When you keep it to the front, you're going to step more back. Walk your hands back. Exhale to the front again. Okay. One more time. Inhale. Step back. Right leg back. Knee down. Sink your hip down. We need to open up that hip so that you can sit comfortably. Exhale. Forward. Inhale. Other leg back. Knee down. Sink down. Exhale. Forward. Now inhale, step back, right leg back and sink your hip down, stay there. You can keep your palm, right palm on the floor. You can move your left foot little out. Exhale, open the hip, remember like a butterfly, open and center. And to the other side, step back, step your right foot to the front, edge of the mat, left palm on the mat, sink your hip down first. And then start to use your palm to exhale. Open the knee to the side. And come back to center. Step back. Exhale. Now, let's get ready to do your breathing practice and followed by our meditation. So sit in any comfortable posture, cross leg, or Vajrasana like this, whichever is more comfortable for you. Remember, your body should not be disturbing you when you are focusing on breath or meditation. Feel free to sit on a chair or maybe put something under your buttocks, a cushion, blanket to elevate your hip where you can keep your spine straight. When you align your lungs properly, you get the maximum benefit of pranayama. The more oxygen you get, the more healthier your brain and your functioning of your organs. Now hands in mudra, chin mudra. Roll shoulders back and down. Eyes closed. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, long. Inhale. Exhale. Now, starting with the single nostril Kapalabhati practice. Just one set, 15 on the left, 15 on the right, 15 on both nostrils. So closing your right nostril and avoid if you're menstruating or any heart, blood pressure issues, migraine. Excuse me. And if you have any low back issues as well. So make sure that you avoid the practice and do just inhale and exhale only through your one nostril. Closing the right nostril and start on your left side. Exhale. Once you finish 15 on the left, close the left, open your right, and 15. Once you finish, release both hands down, relax through both nostrils together, 15. Yes, once you finish, observe your breathing. Is there a suspension of the breath right after that? There is sometimes for regular practitioners. And hold it as long as you can and breathe in and breathe out once you're done. Now, moving on to alternatal nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana practice. Nadi means your channels in your body, the energy channels where the prana movement is happening within the body. So this is very essential practice for a yoga practitioner or for anybody else in that matter to stay healthy. Nadis are the one which are going to take the prana to every body part, every part of your body. If there are blockages, then the prana movement is stopped towards that body part and there is a disease. So you doing Nadi Shodhana on a daily basis leaves you very healthy and calm. So let us practice just simple Nadi Shodhana, breathing in, breathing out to see that nostril opening. So closing your right nostril with your right thumb. Inhale from left. Close the left. Exhale through right. Inhale from right. Exhale through left. Inhale from left. Exhale through right. Inhale from right. Exhale through left. One more round. Inhale from left. Exhale through right. Inhale from right. Exhale left. Release the hand down. Normal breathing now. Inhale. Exhale. Moving on to, you're only counting your breaths. And in between, you can pause for 3 seconds. So counting your inhalation length and exhalation length with Nadi Shodhana. Close the right nostril with your right thumb. Inhale from left. You can count. Close both nostrils with your hands, both fingers. Hold 1, 2, 3. Exhale through your right. Inhale from right. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Exhale through your left. One more round. Inhale from left. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3. Exhale through right. Inhale from right. Close both nostrils. 1, 2, 3. Exhale through left. Now release the hand again. Inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Expand the abdomen, then the chest. When you exhale, relax the chest and draw the belly. Today, let us add even the collarbone breathing as well. That means everybody place your right palm on the chest. You can watch me how I do. So keeping your right index finger on one collarbone, thumb on other collarbone, left palm on the stomach. This is called yogic breathing, where you are incorporating all three kinds of different breaths. That is, abdomen expands, chest expands, and collarbones expand. How do collarbones expand? So what you have to do, inhale, expand the belly, then the chest. Take that extra inhalation. Then you will see more collarbones elevation and that more expansion happening in the upper chest. And then exhale. First relax your collarbones, chest and abdomen. Okay, let us do that. Palm on the stomach, one palm, other palm on the chest, where your one finger touching one collarbone, other finger touching the other collarbone. Once you're ready, inhale, expand the abdomen. You can keep your eyes closed if you need to. Expand the chest. Inhale little extra. Exhale, relax your upper chest, then chest, then draw the abdomen in. Inhale, expand the chest first. Abdomen first, then chest. Take an extra inhalation. Exhale, relax the upper chest, mid chest, and the lower chest, that is your belly drawn in. Inhale, expand the abdomen, then chest. Extra inhalation to breathe in, expand your collarbones. Exhale, relax your collarbones, relax the chest, abdomen in. See if you can do it on your own. It's like how you're climbing stairs. If you're climbing stairs, your stomach being the first floor, chest being the second floor, and the collarbones being the third floor, you come back the same way. First climb down from the collarbones, then chest, then draw the belly in. Let's do. Keep your hands in mudra, chin mudra, sit in any comfortable posture. Inhale, expand the abdomen, chest, and collarbones. Exhale, relax your shoulders, that means collarbones, chest, and draw the abdomen in. Inhale, expand the abdomen, chest, collarbones raised with an extra inhalation. Exhale, relax your collarbones, chest, and abdomen. Do it for the last time. Inhale. Expand everything from the stomach to the shoulders. Exhale, relax. Relax all the efforts. Observe the breathing. Observe your mind. When you do such practices, very less chances of getting distracted to the worldly actions like the sounds or somebody's calling, shouting, talking at the back. That means you're completely engrossed in the practice, like how you get engrossed in a movie. Gently open your eyes. Moving on to Brahmari practice. 5 rounds. You're going to inhale normally and make a sound like this when you're exhaling. Because you can't hear me once you close your ears with your thumbs, close it this smaller point, and then practice on your own at your own pace for about 5 times. After that, you release the hands. Don't wait for me to tell you that bring your hands down, because you can't hear me once you close your eyes. So let's get ready. 5 rounds of Brahmari pranayama. And being a regular practitioner, see if you can, after you inhale, just pause for like those 2-3 seconds and then exhale. Okay, let's get ready. Close your ears with your thumbs. Inhale. Release your hands. If you can hear those beautiful birds chirpings, feel that calmness, that blankness in the mind after you do Brahmari. Anytime you feel your legs are hurting, please feel free to straighten your legs and loosen up your joints. Wiggle your legs and settle down again. And make sure your posture is comfortable. Sit in any comfortable posture, hands in any comfortable position, sitting upright. Become aware of where you're sitting on. Though you're on the different buildings which are far from the direct earth, still that is considered as, we call it as, I'm sitting down. And then visualize you sitting on the ground. And embracing that space we are sitting on. expressing gratitude. And start to slowly visualize yourself walking on the earth where your feet feel the touch of the ground, the sand. Imagine yourself walking in a plain ground where you can feel the earth directly. Your feet slowly heading towards the grass. Walking on the grass. And slowly observe how does it feel to walk on the ground with your naked feet, not having footwear. Feel the earth, or recollect a day where you walked barefoot on the ground. Did you like it, or did you want to get out of it soon? Now recollect a moment where you enjoyed walking on the ground, be it a soft sand next to the beach, or be it a soft grass. Our connection with the nature. Start from being close to it, having the access of the ground. And start to visualize yourself sitting on the ground directly and being in a meditative state. Incorporating the qualities of the earth, being very grounded, heavy, accessible, accommodative, and giving all the opportunities for all the creatures, all the living beings to live on, be it trees, other creatures, other beings, and we ourselves, so dependent on the Mother Earth. You can visualize yourself just sliding your palms on the ground, feeling the touch of the ground and the touch of the grass. And the touch of a plant. With that gratitude, with that sense of being grounded, very stable, unshakable, undestructible. Let us bring in the qualities into ourself, we being accommodative, stable, grounded, unshakable from within. With that strong affirmation that I am strong, I am grounded, I am unshakable irrespective of the situations in my life. With that positivity, with that grounding state of the mind, we will end today's practice. Relax all the efforts, relax your eyebrows, forehead, eyes, shoulders if you're tensing, and join palms at the chest center to chant one Omkara Tri Shanti. If you're so calm, don't want to chant or speak, chant internally. It happens sometimes, even for me. When we are into a deep state of meditation, we don't want to talk to anybody or speak louder. Chant internally. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And gently bow the head down to express gratitude for successful practice. And sitting upright, rub your palms, transfer the warmth. Place it on your eyes, cupping them gently. Open your palms, look into palms. Never look into any direct light right after you're closing your eyes for a long time, because direct light into your eyes can harm your eyes. So look into this plain light of your palms and release. That was the end of our today's practice. Hope you enjoyed practicing and then visualizing yourself being in the nature, walking on the ground. And this is the lifestyle routine you want to bring in, making sure in a day at least get connected with the Mother Earth. Walk for like a couple of minutes on a daily basis barefoot. So keep that as part of your daily routine, and then I'll see you in the next session to be in another beautiful location and give you beautiful practice again. So let me know your feedback about all these sessions, how you're finding on our community group, Facebook group, Stronger Together with Cult Fit Home. Until I see you in the next session, take care, rest well. This is Indira signing off. Namaste.